Welcome everyone, it's Steve Factor again with Pure Energy Factor, and today I have with me Illania Hofler. Illania, so good to be with you, and who is Illania and why am I with her? A lot of you know me as the raw food guy, and I'm all about raw food, but what I really am is about pure energy, my company Pure Energy Factor, and I'm looking not just for the food, but anything that contributes to the pure energy. And so much of what those of you who know me talk about is not really adding in and this and that, we need this and that. It's really about taking away. And so Illania here has showed me a new modality of healing that is about taking away our old programming that runs deep into the subconscious. And a lot of the stuff I thought I knew or I believed about myself had seemed to be a little bit different. And what I'll do is I'll ask Illania a little bit about what she does. She could explain it a lot better than I could. And we'll just go from there. So Illania, tell us what you do.
Well, thank you. I have been fascinated with human behavior. And what I discovered was no matter how many self-help books, or how many DVDs, or how many affirmations you did, you were putting stuff that you wanted to have happen on unresolved issues, we'll call it programming. So let's say your great-grandfather lost the family farm in a drought, and he at that moment had an emotional trauma of, oh my gosh, I'm a financial failure. So that's programmed into his DNA, into your grandfather, your father, whoever is down the lineage. So you go to start your own business, or you're successful at your business, and one day the whole thing goes away, and you think something's wrong with you. When in fact, it was a controlled genetic set-off that when you went to go be successful in your business, the set-off was, oh no you're not, the program is we're a financial failure. So you're trying to figure it out from all what went wrong, how come this didn't go this way, what should I have done, when in fact it was just a program. So unworthiness is a program like that. I can't pick me and have it go well. I can't keep my word to myself. And in your case, procrastination wasn't really procrastination. Right. It was I can't pick me and have it go well, but we label it procrastination.
It's so amazing because, you know, the raw food diet is all about not medicine or supplements or anything like that. It's going to the root cause and giving your body what it needs, and the body takes care of itself. And this too is right there. It's like we're not talking about a new self-help book. We're not talking about a new affirmation or anything like that. We're talking about getting underneath to the core of what drives you.
And literally deleting it, not working on it anymore. Because just like your computer, once you delete it, it's off your computer.
Yes.
So once you uninstall this belief system, so through light and sound and through your voice, so all the things that were parked in your subconscious mind as wonderful things, and all the things that are negative, traumatic things are in there. But most people cannot access their subconscious mind, even though they think they're doing that in a meditation or some sort of seminar. This light and sound frequency pops you wide awake in your subconscious like never before. So you're literally at your own control panel of all your belief systems, and you get to do your own defrag. So it's a literal uninstall, not a work on it. So how the voice comes into this is when you pick up the phone, you know that when you speak to somebody, you know instantly what program they're in. They're happy, they're sad, they're confused. The moment you hear their voice, they're alerting you to exactly what program they're in.
Yes.
So your voice, when you come out of each session round, we voice print you again, and it tells me literally if your program can help.
Yes.
So it's very different than coming out of a meditation and just feeling good or thinking it worked, and all of a sudden 3 weeks later you're triggered again and go, well, I already worked on that.
Yes.
I already did all of this. Well, how come it doesn't? How come it's still effective?
Right.
Rather than being a choice. So people think they're at choice, but you're not at choice till these little voices in your head stop, and the mind talk, and confusion, and unworthiness, and all these belief systems of you not being okay.
Yes.
When those are gone, you get to literally be present and choose, well, now what do I choose to do? What's the most solution-oriented choice I can make in this moment for me?
Yes.
That's freedom.
That is freedom. And And I can tell you, just being after a session, like the day after, or right after actually, because we worked on it last night and again today, is I just feel like so much lighter and relaxed and kind of assured that everything is going to be okay, and it's like there's less voice, there's all that turbulence or whatever that goes on. I'm just kind of more, I'm like really being more. I'm a human being instead of all of this that I don't even know that happened. And here's the thing, what I know a lot about some of the work that I've done in healing is that we don't know how unhealthy we were until we get healthy. We don't know how loud those voices are until they're gone.
You don't have a form of measurement until you have one.
Right.
And I can intellectually tell you,
yeah.
Oh, stop being like that. People tell you talk therapy all the time. It's like, oh, you shouldn't think like that. You're an awesome, amazing, incredible guy. Why do you have self-doubt?
Yes.
Oh, because you were dealt it
right.
genetically
right.
in your emotional DNA.
Yes.
So as in Lipton's work, Bruce Lipton, is the epigenome turns on and off the expression. So your belief systems are literally running them.
Wow.
So
wow.
until you
yeah.
change your belief about
right.
you,
yeah.
it's still running.
Yeah, and is there a way to like differentiate between this amount of percentage is the subconscious and this amount of percentage is the conscious?
Well, you and I would have a conversation,
mm-hmm.
and you say, I really hope that this and this and this is going to work better in my life next week in my business.
Yeah.
Right? Your conscious mind wants to do that.
Yes.
But if you're programmed not to pick you and have it go okay,
yeah.
you'll poke out of that box for a minute, and you'll make strides to line up with your conscious hope.
Yes.
But that's not in congruency
yeah.
with your programming of I can't pick me.
Yes.
And a lot of people were always told they were wrong,
mm-hmm.
perhaps even hit as a child, and you're 5, well, you can't do it till you're 7.
Yeah.
So you're constantly told, no, you can't do that, no, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're programmed very heavily to
right.
not be able to pick you.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you do pick you and you're punished for it,
yes.
you're now given the information that goes, wow, it's not safe to be the real me.
Yes. Yes.
So here we read all these self-help books, go be the real you, go be the real you.
Yeah.
We'll go to do it, and then they go, oh, that didn't go well.
Yes.
But I want it, your soul's craving it.
Yes.
So back to your question about the percentage is, your subconscious mind always wins. The
yeah.
programming of that is always bigger
yeah.
than your conscious hopefulness.
Yes.
That's why conscious intellectual chit-chatting about it doesn't change
right.
your life.
Yes. Yeah.
It makes you almost more painfully aware of
yeah.
what you're not capable of changing.
Yes. Yeah, and you know, for me, I had a lot of this and that, and just back and forth talk, because I guess there's like a war going on. Maybe I should do this. No, but you da-da-da-da-da, and then da-da-da-da-da-da, and it goes back and forth, and I find myself not being, you know, a lot of you know me, I'm doing really good in life, and things are good, but it's like I know deep down I could be doing better in so many different ways, and I think this is one of the tools that have really like.
Well, basically, it's easy to do for everybody else, but what does it take to keep in agreement with yourself?
Yes, yes, yeah.
And what is clarity in the moment? What does it mean to really live in present?
Yeah, yeah.
Being present, trusting divine guidance,
yes.
listening to that intuition.
Yes.
And being
yes.
in that space.
Yes.
Instead of worrying 3 hours ahead, well, I wonder how that's going to go.
Right.
So you didn't fix that, and you
Mhm.
missed this moment.
Yes.
So you lose twice.
Yes. Wow. And it's like thinking about 3 hours later or 5 minutes later, I didn't know how much of the internal dialogue was going on until me and Elena talked. And, you know, you were so gracious to talk to me before and after, and really, like, really do, like I got to put a light on exactly what's going on up here, because it's like automatic and I don't even know it's happening.
Yeah, it's like a fish doesn't know it's in water till it's not. But this is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hour session.
Yeah.
We can do this for a couple of days because this is your life.
Yes.
Until you actually go, wow, I really want a significant shift.
Yes.
Well, let's do it. We can't make that happen
Yeah.
any faster than it happens.
Right. Right.
So we just stay the course.
And that's awesome. You know, there's not like, okay, time's up. You know, like, you totally have taken care of me, and I really appreciate that. And so how could other people get in contact with you if they want to get freedom?
Well, I'm at geneticvoiceprints.com, and you said that they could contact you as well.
You can contact me. My email, steve@pureenergyfactor, and I'll give over the contact info to you. Absolutely.
So even though I'm in Atlanta, I have people fly in from all over and stay a couple of days.
Yeah.
And we just immerse. It's a big immersion session. And
Yeah.
we just do it until you pop out 180 degrees different from where you were.
Yes.
So different isn't always better, but then it's always different.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
My
and
pleasure.
It's just so great. We appreciate you. And bye for now, everybody.
Thanks.